Hello, and a big warm welcome to all of our educators across Australia and New Zealand. Yes, we're Australia and New Zealand today. You're here at our Back to School EduDay event kickoff for 2022. I'm joining you from Meanjin, and I'd like to recognise the Turrbal and Yagara people as the traditional owners of the land that I'm on today. And to our whānau in New Zealand, kia ora. I acknowledge the Maori people of Aotearoa and their role as kaitiaki for their land, the environment and the inhabitants. And I also extend my respect to their matua, past, present and future. So I'm Amanda Frampton and I'm the Learning Delivery Specialist here at Microsoft, and I'll be your host for today, along with my wonderful and effervescent colleague Andrew Balzer, who is also part of Microsoft's fabulous Learning Delivery team. My pronouns are she, her, and I have blonde hair pulled back into a ponytail, blue coloured eyes, and I'm wearing a navy Microsoft polo shirt today. So I'm a primary teacher, or I used to be a primary teacher before working at Microsoft. So I was back in the classroom just like you, and I understand the importance of a restful break. Teaching is a full-on role, and the holidays are definitely well-deserved for you all. There's no doubt that 2021 was a challenging year, a bit of an understatement, with teaching taking on many different forms. So we do hope that you've had some time, some downtime, and are feeling refreshed and ready for the new school year, whatever it may fire at us. Constant state of change, I think we're in these days. As you know, 2022 has certainly kicked off with more of the same, I think, when we were all hoping that it wouldn't. So wishing you wellness, and we really do appreciate you joining us here today. Hey, Andrew, did you have a good break?
I had a very restful break, but I'm ready to jump into 2022 in full force. Now, hello everybody, my name is Andrew Balzer, my pronouns are he and him, and I'm coming to you from my home office on a Wabical land here in Newcastle. I have brown hedgehog-like hair, blue coloured eyes, and I'm wearing a blue Microsoft polo shirt. Like Amanda, I too am a former teacher, so I know how important it is to have a very good break. It's been a very, very crazy 12 months, and it seems we still have a few challenges to come, but we're stepping into 2022 ready to create a very fresh slate. And as Amanda said before, we are so excited to have you all here joining us today to provide you with much inspiration, some tips, some stories from our community, and of course, much, much more. So thank you for being here, and let's get into it.
Let's go, Andrew. Thank you so much. But before I actually get into all the housekeeping and share today's agenda, I actually wanted to introduce you to the rest of our amazing EDU team across Australia and New Zealand. For a lot of you, they won't need an introduction, but over in the West, we have the wonderful Stephen Payne, who's based in Perth and works and does some fabulous stuff over there across all areas of Microsoft, including Minecraft, with WA schools and nationally as well. We've got Troy Waller down in Melbourne, who is our accessibility lead. So hi, Troy, down there. And obviously both Stephen and Troy are here as part of today's event, and we'll be presenting some great tips for you in some of the workshops as well. So my good friend Andrew, as you know, is just outside Sydney and Newcastle, and as I've already said, I'm coming to you from Brisbane or Meanjin today. So for those of you who are joining from across the Tasman, we also have Lydia Cronenwetter, who is the K-12 industry lead there. So she's the best person to contact in NZ, and she can give you, the information or the contacts you need there. So remember that we're all here to help you better understand Microsoft technology and help you drive better learning outcomes in your classrooms for your students. At the end of the day, it's about empowering those students to learn. So please don't hesitate to contact us after the event. So on to some housekeeping. Firstly, just a couple of technical reminders, and these were playing if you joined the event earlier. We recommend you watching the event in full screen mode, and if you wish to turn on captions, you can select these under the settings in the bottom right hand corner. Obviously, you've got the Q&A tool to ask our presenters questions throughout the day as well, but remember, it's just for questions, not for chit chat. So jump onto Twitter and tell us your thoughts on there as well, making sure that you use our hashtag EduDay2022. 2022. So I'm going to say that one again, EduDay 2022, because it's going to be really important when Andrew gives you the comp details later. And of course, if you need to pause the show for any reason, you can click the live button to return to the live stream at any time. So Andrew, over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Amanda. Now, today's event consists of 2 streams, a beginner/intermediate stream and an advanced stream to really suit the level that you are currently at. If you're just starting your Microsoft Technologies journey in your classroom, you'll want to be in the beginner/intermediate stream. If you consider yourself pretty good with Microsoft Technologies and you're looking to really take it to the next level, we invite you to join the advanced stream, where Stephen Payne and myself will take you through some of the more advanced features and capabilities of the Microsoft Education platform. Now, both streams will be finished around 2:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. So make sure you come back and join us here in the main EduDay Back to School stream, as we have a great community sharing session lined up where you'll get to hear from some of our Microsoft Innovator Educator Fellows, the creme de la creme of our educator community, who have put together their best back to school insider tips and tricks to set you up for success. It's going to be epic and you won't want to miss it. I promise you that. We'll also be announcing our competition winners, which I'll tell you in just a second. Now, Amanda, how exciting is it to have a competition when you come to a live event like this today, right? Gamify that learning.
I know it's such a cool prize too, but I'm not going to spoil that. I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown in terms of what Microsoft can offer you, in case that you're not already aware. Because obviously we run sessions like this, which is online PD, but it's just a day. So what do we really have for you in terms of education, you ask? Well, lots. And so I thought I'd give you a quick whistle-stop tour of the program's resources, community, and freebies you can access as a teacher or school leader. Firstly, you've heard us talk about Microsoft Fellows. The Fellows are part of our Microsoft Innovative Educator program that recognise global educator visionaries who are using technologies to pave the way for their peers for better learning and student outcomes. Howdy to all the MIE experts and Fellows that are on the call today. These are a variety of programs to help both educators who are just beginning this journey, as well as programs for educators who are leaders in innovative education as well. So as Andrew's outlined in the agenda, the Fellows are giving you insider tips in the program later today. We support on an individual level with the MIE program, but we also have a showcase school program as well. So if your school is on or is considering a growth journey, so this is the important thing, you can enter at the beginning of your growth journey in digital technologies or digital transformation as well, and you can apply to the showcase incubator path. And the showcase incubator path is the first step on an exciting and rewarding multi-year transformation journey that culminates with becoming a showcase school. Schools will go through the incubator path at their own pace, supported by Microsoft and its partners. And in addition, they will join the showcase school community to continue to establish global connections and facilitate learning from and with other schools. We currently have some amazing schools in our Oz community all over Australia who continue to lead the way in innovation. I got to visit a couple of those schools last year and they were absolutely sensational. But not to confuse our showcase school program with our Surface Lighthouse schools. Andrew, can you tell us about that program we have as well?
Absolutely. So the 2022 Surface Lighthouse schools are part of an exclusive cohort of Australian schools that are using Surface technologies in innovative ways and displaying a truly future-focused commitment to teaching and learning. So take a look at all of these amazing schools that are part of the program for 2022. And we can't wait to work with you all in 2022 to support IT, leadership, teachers, and students. We also have an amazing online learning portal called Microsoft Learn, where you can discover new skills, find certifications, and advance your career in minutes with interactive hands-on learning paths. Now, if you have been a member of the Microsoft Educator Center or the MEC in the past, its new home is now Microsoft Learn. It's bigger and better, and you can transfer your profile across from the Microsoft Educator Center along with your badges and credentials. And I know Stephen Payne and I both have a lot of them, so we'll be bringing them across. Some of our established community may have already done this, but if not, go to that link on the screen. You'll find some instructions on how to do that. Now, one big improvement that Microsoft Learn has had over the Microsoft Educator Center is that you can create collections of modules, which we have done to supplement today's learning. Learn through experience, right? You'll find all of the Microsoft Learn courses that relate to today's session at that link that you can see, MSFT Learn 2022 on the screen for you to explore. Now, here's a hot tip. If you don't have an account already, sign up with a personal account and then link your school account to your profile. It's very easy to do. Now, we are pleased to announce the 2022 Microsoft School Transformation Program. I know Amanda and myself and the LDS team here in Australia are very excited about this one. It's a range of free professional development workshops for teachers, leaders, and IT pros that runs in the latter half of each year. In the first half of the year, however, there is a range of teacher workshops that will allow your staff to learn about Microsoft technologies in education to empower themselves, but also their students, and it's 100% free. By upskilling your staff early in the year, you'll be able to set to complete the school transformation program that is later in the year if you choose to do so. You can read more about the school transformation program that we are running at aka.ms 2022 teacher workshops that you saw on screen just there. Isn't the transformation program amazing, Amanda? We've done this for a number of years now, and the reception's always overwhelmingly positive.
It is, and we continue to change it up and I guess fine tune it a little bit so everybody gets the most out of it as well. And I'm heading out to a school on Friday actually to work with them on the next step because they did the STP last year. So always there to support, you know, as their journey continues as well. But it is the beginning of the year. I wonder if anybody was lucky enough to buy themselves a nice new shiny device. Maybe you've got somebody starting at a new school and they've bought a nice new device as well, Windows device, maybe a Surface. If you have, you need to be aware of the fact that yourself or a family member, teachers and students are eligible for Office 365 education for free. So you don't have to buy the extra little subscription cards. You can grab Office and download it up to 5 times and you get Teams, Word, OneNote, Excel and PowerPoint, plus all the additional classroom tools onto you know, those devices in your family. So to find out more, you can see that the link is on the screen there. If you didn't already know about that one, take a screenshot and keep those details handy as well. But it's pretty good. Everybody loves something for free. One for the students now, actually I've got 2 sort of programs now that can really get your students inspired in technology. And the first one is our Imagine Cup Junior. So the Imagine Cup Junior is the world's largest student AI challenge, and it's back and it's better than ever. So, you know, there's a lot of stigma around AI, but we want to really highlight how great it can be. And I know some of the stuff that comes out from these 13 to 18-year-old guys in terms of the things they put forward as a, you know, AI for good solution are absolutely amazing. So it provides students with an opportunity to learn about cutting edge tech and how it can be used to positively change the world. But the best thing is, with the Imagine a Cup Junior, when you sign up, you get a whole heap of free teacher resources that are feature focused, obviously feature focused learning as well. You can enter the students, they can win great prizes, and there are plenty of reasons to get involved in the 6 45-minute lesson plans. You can see an outline there on the screen now, and these can be completed in class time. You could run like an extracurricular activity group, or you could do it in a day and do it as a bit of an incursion, like a hackathon. It's totally up to you. But have a look at those because it could save you some planning time as well if you wanted to jump on board with this. You do need to register to get involved. So head on over to the website you can see on the screen there and sign up. And if you'd like to inquire about a hackathon, you can also contact Gabby from Educational Changemakers, who are one of our fantastic partners. You can see her details on the screen now. So take a screenshot, watch this on demand later, grab the details, but get those details down. Now, Minecraft as well. So everybody loves a bit of Minecraft. My kids have been getting on there, both the Education Edition. Actually, my daughter told me she likes the Education Edition better because it has the camera in it. But coding in Minecraft is a series of credentials with supporting curriculum. Now, hashtag supporting curriculum. Love something that saves me a bit of work at the beginning of the year. So it's designed to teach computer science and developer skills, obviously using Minecraft Education Edition. So you can improve the students' coding skills, and it's also loads of fun. The pathway actually begins with block coding using our MakeCode, our Microsoft block coding language, and then it progresses students all the way to script coding as well. So you can do JavaScript in there if you'd like to. And guess what? As a reward or you know, just for being here today, you get a free license. So for all of our EduDay attendees, you will be able to claim one license per teacher for access to the full coding in Minecraft curriculum and credentials for you to improve your own coding skills. So you can have a play with that, gain some credentials along the way. So again, you need to contact Prodigy Learning there, another one of our partners, and show after the show, and Ima there will sort you out for that. So make sure you get those contact details down as well. Minecraft, Andrew, I know you love a bit of Minecraft.
I absolutely do love a bit of Minecraft, and I also love coding in Minecraft. That's fantastic to see that teachers can get one free coding course for curriculum and certifications via Prodigy Learning. How awesome is that? Absolutely sensational. And what a mega update too, Amanda, by the way. What a way to start the show. You just keep on giving and giving so much information about what we do in education and all the useful things that teachers can access